this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and I'm at the top end of the seafront today, and we're going to walk up Poseidonos Avenue to see how the landscaping renovations are coming on. And the first thing to report is that all the fencing that was up at this end of the seafront is being taken down now, and they've fixed the concrete, well, finished the concrete rather, which will presumably have flower beds. What they have yet to do is put a gate or anything here, so they're relying on bollards, and as it's a bank holiday Monday, naturally enough you've got some cars sneaking through. Well, they may have come a different way. But we're going past T for 2. Recovered from his balcony collapse a couple of years ago. And we're walking up towards Pinguinos. Get the microphone a bit closer. Yes, it's Monday, Easter Monday, Cypriot Easter Monday, so that's May the 6th. And I imagine most Cypriots are having a lie-in today after yesterday. If you're new to Cyprus at Easter time, it's kind of like Christmas and bonfire night combined. Right. Past Pinguinos, we've got another fenced off area where they're still working on one of the concrete seats, whatever they are. But just further up here, where there's a zebra crossing, there's a finished one, so we'll go and have a look at that. If you're getting your bearings, or by Costa, and down that way goes to a promenade. Go across here. And remember, if you like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as it really does help YouTube promote us. And if you want to help us financially, then go to our paphoslife.com/coffee page, and you can either send us coffee or click on one of the affiliate links. And this is a finished one. Well, I say finished. They obviously haven't finished the surrounding landscaping, but the concrete thing itself is finished. And Starbucks, etc. are all still open. Yes, they seem to be concentrating on this area now, rather than up the road near the chippy. Presumably it's because this area will have greater footfall. If you want to park in a private car park, you go up that way, and it's €2. We use it all the time. But this time I managed to find a place, legal place on the road, because it's fairly quiet. Oh, this one's actually got soil in it. So this is like a step up, apart from the bit down at the end here. We'll see why that one's been left empty. We walk past now. Perhaps it just reached the end of the day or something. There's a little parking area just here, and possibly that'll be a bus stop in the fullness of time. So yes, if you're walking here like tomorrow, you'd probably be walking on the other side of the road, unless you wanted to go into one of these places. But I'm on this side just so you can see what's been going on. And they've made quite a bit of progress since my last film, I have to say. It's the same with Coral Bay Strip. They are definitely going great guns to get them finished. The Nest Cafe Bar. Right. I'll go this side, I think. Then I can cross. Actually, I'll stay on this side because I want to walk up to the infamous tower in this film and have a look at some of the cafes and restaurants along the way. And in my next film, I'll come back along the promenade to the seafront. And depending on how I'm feeling, I may even do a seafront film. I could even go and see View La La Man. Right, down there is the top end of Bar Street. And you've got the nice new restaurant is in there. It's just, well, I say just, a few months ago came into being. And I'm keen to give shout outs to new businesses and places like that with all the encouragement. Oh, this has got soil in it as well now, so that's coming along. They have been doing some work here. Nice big fat pigeon there. And this will bring us out onto the Poseidonos Avenue by the Elmira. Make sure I don't get run over. When I cross the road, I'll pan back so you can see a bit more what's been going on there. Now we'll head up to the Georgian kitchen corner. It's easy to overlook strips of restaurants like this opposite hotels, but a lot of them get very good reviews and they're definitely worth considering. I don't just mean in TripAdvisor, I mean people posting on the forum that they ate there and it was lovely. So as I said before though, you're more likely to find a good restaurant in Cyprus than a bad one. The Cypriots do like their food. What's that one called? Happy Island Tavern. It's a mixture of mainly pasta I can see and sea fish and Cypriot special. I do stifado. Portobello I know is quite popular. I think it's an Italian. Yeah. Happy Euroland shop. Everything from €1. I can tell if it's open. Viva Cyprus. Now that was one I heard about recently, where people were saying it was nice. Cypriot and international cuisine. Children's menu. Ah, see, there's Stefado's $10.50, which is kind of what I would hope to pay for something like Stefado, and the one down the road was like $17.50. So Stefado's nice. It's a very tomatoey beef stew, I would say. Traditional Cypriot dish. I heartily recommend it. One of my favourite Stefados comes from, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's on Coral Bay Strip. My memory is terrible these days. I also had some at the Letymbou Tavern, which is very nice. Very spicy as well there. I think it had a Russian influence and it had lots of pepper in it, if I recall. Of course, the Letymbou Tavern's in Letymbou, which is up near Polemi. So if you're here without a car, you may as well forget it. But if you're with a car, then exploring the local villages and their taverns is definitely something you should be doing. And if I was a slave to marketing, I'd be plugging my road trip ebooks at this minute, available on Amazon, but I won't do that. I'm above that sort of thing. For this film, at least. That's a new it's like block of flats, possibly. I would show you from here, but the sun's directly in the wrong position, so I'll wait till I'm further up here. There's a stream. Never noticed that before. And there's that block of flats that is new, I was just pointing out. That's Pan Up. Sorry if that panned a bit quickly. Yeah, a fair bit of water still running through it. Now we have Alexander the Great Hotel. Just been renovated. Crossing the road here, so concentrating on that rather than providing you with ace commentary. But yes, I'd hope to have a look around that at some point, see what's been going on in there. Now I seem to remember there was some sort of little shopping mall of some description through here. Now because it's Easter Monday, not a lot of it's going to be open, but we'll have a look inside anyway, once I just worked out what this chap's up to. There's a supermarket and kiosk which is open. Now the lighting might make the image quality go a bit poor, but bear with me. There's a couple of cats here, always worth a film. They don't appear very interested in me. Yes, as suspected, most of this is closed in here at the moment. We'll have a quick look around though. Follow the cats. Meow. Meow. Oh, look at you. Do you want a little cuddle? Well, a pat anyway. Here comes the finger. Oh, hasn't it? Has it had his ear done? I'm trying to see if they'd been done or not. The thing is though, if they are kept cats as opposed to wild cats, they may well not have a little clip from the ear, but that would not mean that they hadn't been done. As we found out when we took our cats to the vets to get done. Always annoys me a bit when people see one of our cats and assume it's still got all his junk intact, but you have to tell them it's not the case. One of our cats actually had a tiny little chunk taken out of his ear. I think what happened was that someone took him for TNR without bothering to ask any of the local people whether the cats were theirs. And they went to do it and then realised that it had already been done. Anyway, there's Alexander the Great, and we're coming up to the Amarvi. There are more shops there, but I think I'll give that a dedicated film of its own when they're actually open. So I'm not going to bother showing you lots of closed shops. And before you get to the big tower, you get to Alo Hotel. I can't remember how it's supposed to be pronounced now, to be honest. But it's going to have it's going to be demolished, and they will eventually build another tower there next to Soho, which is the official name of the tower right next to it. And I've already done a urban exploring film inside the hotel, so I won't be going in there today, besides which that needed the indoor camera, which this isn't. But we might have a little look in the car park outside, just because it always seems to evoke memories in so many people. Here's the Gemmen's Cafe and Snack Bar. And the Kiosk. See, at this end of the hotel strip there were lots of restaurants and cafes. There's a lot more up there according to that sign, including Billy's restaurant. One day I must go on a little wander up there. Yeah, what I was saying is, look, if you're at this end of the strip, something like all-inclusive, it will be an option, but unless you really like all-inclusive, I'd say it's completely unnecessary. Whereas if you're at the other end, I think a lot of the hotels are actually all-inclusive only, right at the Kiosk beach end, because you don't have the surrounding restaurants, etc., with an easy quick reach. Oh, this looks interesting from an urban exploring point of view. There's an old restaurant there, which is no more. Might have to have a wander around that on another film. But that's the start of the Alo Hotel, or Alo Hotel. Could you say aloe vera? I didn't say aloe vera. And pins and needles in the hand now. And there's the hotel itself. I can move up without. We're going this way. Now, had I been sensible, I would have crossed at the zebra crossing. But as there's little cars about anyway, I'll cross here. I won't get the tower in from this angle because it'll have the sun right behind it and you won't see anything. Oh, something whiffs. But here we are at Sodat Beach car park. So cool because there used to be a winery here, and the two beaches, Vaisudia A and Vaisudia B, are named after bars that used to be part of the winery, I believe. Oh, sorry, my arm's sore. Okay, well, I'll see if I can finish with a shot of the tower, but it may be a bit blurred by the sun. Okay, thanks for watching.